Welcome to 2230. Today, we bring you a developing story from the Punggol neighborhood in Singapore, where escalating tensions have led to a confrontation between residents and a group of teenagers allegedly causing disturbances in the area for several months. The situation reached a boiling point on the evening of August 13 near Block 226A Sumang Lane. According to Shin Minute Daily News, frustrated residents decided to confront the teenagers directly after enduring months of alleged harassment. One such incident was reported by a female resident who recounted a disturbing encounter with the group on August 10. She was in a lift with 4 boys when they suddenly kicked the lift doors before they fully closed, creating a loud noise that startled her. As the lift unexpectedly opened on the 3rd floor, she quickly exited in fear, relieved that she was not trapped inside and that her young children were not with her at the time. This incident left her husband particularly angry. However, instead of immediately calling the police, the couple decided to address the issue directly with the teenagers. On Tuesday evening, the woman's husband spotted one of the boys involved in the previous incident near the playground under Block 226A. When he approached, the teen tried to flee, fell, and scraped his knees. Determined not to let the boy escape, the husband reportedly chased after him and grabbed his clothes. This confrontation quickly escalated into a heated dispute when the parents of the teenagers arrived on the scene. The situation was tense, and the neighborhood committee had to intervene, eventually calling the police. By the time a reporter arrived, one of the boys was seen sitting on a stretcher with a bandaged right knee. The police later confirmed they were alerted to the dispute at around 6:45 p.m. on August 13. They reported that a 12-year-old boy sustained minor injuries but did not require medical attention. A 44-year-old man is currently assisting with investigations for criminal force against a person under 14, and police investigations are ongoing. In the wake of these events, many residents have taken to social media platforms like Reddit to voice their opinions. Some residents expressed their frustration, saying they had previously reported the teenagers to the police but felt that no action was taken. They shared stories of other incidents, such as a teenager attempting to spit on a resident's father from the 2nd floor and another resident nearly getting burned by a sparkler thrown from above. Despite multiple complaints, they feel the authorities have been too lenient, citing the teenagers' young age as a reason for not taking stricter action. This has sparked a broader debate about accountability and the effectiveness of law enforcement in handling such issues. Many netizens have defended the actions of the 44-year-old man involved in the recent confrontation, arguing that the teenagers need to face consequences for their behavior. Some suggest that even young offenders should face legal consequences appropriate to their actions to deter future misconduct. Others have proposed that parents should be held accountable, suggesting penalties such as fines to encourage better supervision of their children. Another aspect of this situation is the lack of recreational spaces for youths in the area. Some community members believe the teenagers' disruptive behavior may stem from a lack of proper outlets for play and socialization, pointing out that playgrounds and basketball courts are often locked even during daylight hours. This raises questions about the community's role in providing adequate facilities to engage the youth constructively. The irony of the situation is not lost on residents, given that the Punggol West SMC is headed by Ms. Sun Zueling, who has been the Minister of State for Home Affairs since 2022. The inaction, despite repeated complaints, is striking, especially under her leadership in this portfolio. As police investigations continue, the community remains divided on how best to handle the situation. Should the teenagers be given more recreational spaces, or should stricter enforcement and penalties be applied to deter such behavior? How can the community balance these approaches to ensure a safe and harmonious living environment for all? We want to hear from you. What do you think is the best way to handle this situation? Should the parents of these teenagers be held more accountable for their actions, or is there a need for better community facilities and engagement to prevent such behavior? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to 2230 for more detailed news coverage.